World of Warcraft hunters have a great affinity with nature and their environment. Nothing else resembles this connection more than their pets. Aside from some starter pets that are unobtainable in any way except for creating a character from that race, there are a big number of rare and unique pets. From the unobtainable like the spirit of Kosu to the most unique looking, hunters will always search for the pet that fits their visual needs and utility wise. Your hunter pet is a part of the visual representation of your in-game character, so a lot of players invest a lot of time in finding the perfect pet. If you are a completionist, this adds another collectible to your roster. Finding all rare spawns for hunter pets is a difficult task, so a couple of add-ons with some help from sites like World Petopia should help you on your way. Before you go on your journey, I would suggest finding a rare spawn add-on like Rare Scanner to help you target rare spawns. The Hunter's Menagerie is an add-on that helps you with cataloging, taming and tracking hunter pets. As WoW evolves, some WoW add-ons may or may not be supported in the next patch or expansion. The best way to see which add-ons will be relevant is to search sites like CurseForge. As I made this list, I didn't want to add hunter pets that are unobtainable. The list is also my opinion. If you think I misplaced or forgot to add a hunter pet, please let me know in the comments down below. At number 10, the Sabertrons. Although pets that require additional prerequisites to tame them are rarer, the Sabertron is one of the less cited hunter pets, due to needing the Mechabond imprint matrix and his involvement in the quest Sabertron. This was especially true during the Battle for Azeroth's expansion. To tame this mechanical cat, you need to wait for the rare spawn to happen in Stormsong Valley, then try to tame the Sabertron without anybody else damaging it. Since the new expansions happen, the Sabertrons can be tamed with a lot less interference from other players. But due to it not being the current content, a lot of players will not tame this pet spontaneously. Number 9. Alagon, the Spirit Dragon. During the Shadowlands expansion, a new tameable spirit beast in the form of a dragon became available in the Mogushan Vaults raid. Only tameable when spec'd in Beast Mastery and in older expansion, the Spirit Dragon is often missed by more casual adventurers. Although Cloud Serpents are tameable in Shadowlands, this dragon falls under the Spirit Beast category and is therefore only tameable for Beast Mastery hunters. Number 8. Iron Juggernaut. The Iron Juggernaut was introduced during the Mists of Panthera expansion. It needed the Mechabond imprint matrix and 3 objects that could be obtained during the Siege of Orgrimmar raid. During the raid, you would need to search the Iron Juggernauts for pile of Iron Juggernaut parts, the Siege Crafter Black Fuse for a Black Fuse power core, and a bucket of paint that you can find in the raid. With those 3 items you can craft and tame the Iron Juggernaut pet. Number 7. Lightning Paw. During the Legion expansion, a new tameable spirit beast was hiding in Duskwood. 2 yellow glowing eyes that gave it away. Always stealth, the hunter needed to turn a hidden tracker on and comb Duskwood. The blue ghostly fox had a chance to spawn anywhere in Duskwood, but has an increased chance to spawn in bushes with yellow glowing eyes. Most players took to the skies to comb Duskwood for the yellow eyes in the hopes to finding Lightning Paw. Number 6. Scar and Karkin. Scar and Karkin were introduced during Cataclysm, with their black metallic molten skin and glowing red eyes that certainly stand out from other hunting pets. Due to the long and unpredictable spawn timer, a lot of players searched the area without success. To get to the spawn area of this rare mob, you had to perform a little platform game, which was a feat in itself. When you find a rare spawn, you will have to counter its Furo class barrage spell and start taming. If hunters did not counter the spell, they would be at risk of dying. Although the spawns were unpredictable, the mobs would spawn in allocated areas of the map, making it less difficult than our next rare hunter pet. At number 5, Lokenhawk. Lokenhawk is a tameable spirit beast of the Wrath of the Lich King expansion. It was the first spirit beast that was ever tameable and therefore has a very special place in the veteran hunter's heart. Unlike Scar or Karkin, Lokenhawk has a lot of potential spawn locations scattered over Skolazar Basin, not only making you wait but also actively searching for the mob. The tame in itself was nothing special, and when tamed or killed, the player would be granted the Frostbitten achievement. However, the low spawn chance in combination with the potential spawn locations made this a very time-consuming tame and broke many hunters' patience. Number 4. Gura. Gura is a spirit beast plagued by the void. In order to save her, hunters need to go through an extensive questline. You will gather berries, create an effigy, destroy void twisters, and ultimately defeat Zan and a bunch of void callers and lords. After killing Zan, Gura can be tamed. Due to the complexity and length of the questline, few hunters have finished it and claimed Gura. Not only does Gura look quite beautiful, the added lore surrounding her makes her interesting to have. Number 3. Fellbound Wolf. In the Tanaan jungle there are Fellbound Wolves. These wolves are untamable due to their fell affliction. However, if you locate Felrangaria Nara and defeat her, you will loot a vial of Fel cleansing. If you use the vial on a Fellbound Wolf that isn't sleeping, you will cleanse the wolf and have the opportunity to tame it. The taming itself isn't difficult, but the requirements to make the mob tameable isn't obvious at first glance, helping it into the 3rd place on this list. Number 2. Bantalos. Bantalos was first introduced in patch 4.2 and can be found at Mount Hyjal when the quest Asina's Miracle has been completed. Unlike other flying tameable spirit beasts, Bantalos flies high beyond the targetable range of the hunter when on the ground. You will need to aggro the spirit beast on a flying mount. This will dismount your hunter and drop him or her to the ground. If you survive the fall, Bantalos will put up a fight by casting Harsh Moonlight. The best advice to cast tame beasts as soon as possible when you land on the ground. The 6 to 7 hour respawn timer and difficult way to cast tame beast makes this pet a testament to the hunter's planning and timing. And at number 1, we have the Panthera. The Panthera will not ask you to get his attention and then drop out of the sky without a shoot. It does require, however, a lot of preparation and farming. First off, you will need fresh talbak meat. This item has a very low drop chance in the Legion zones. When you have the fresh talbak meat, you will need to find the Panthera that you want to tame. You will have to freeze trap the Panthera, then feign death to drop the aggro, otherwise you will not be able to throw the fresh talbak meat. As soon as you throw the meat, you will have to start taming. The buff from the fresh talbak meat has a very small window and will expire quickly. If successful, you will be the proud owner of a Panthera. And with this I conclude my list. As stated before, this is my list and my opinion. If you think I should have placed these pets in a different order, or I forgot some rare tames, please leave a comment so we could have a discussion. Thank you for listening, and I will see you next time.